What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. My name is Jonathan Gonzalez. I own and operate EJ Property Solutions, and I make these videos to help you guys run a profitable landscaping lawn care business. Today's video is going to be about upselling your current clientele and about expanding your services in the landscaping outdoor space. Without further ado, let's begin. So tip number one would be to make sure you do good work, as I expressed in previous videos. Excuse me, I'm just going to kind of spitball this video. I don't have much prepared for it. When you establish a good reputation and rapport with a clientele, so let's say you have a lawn care business and you've predominantly been just trying to grow and establish some more lawn care accounts, doing good work would behoove your customers to ask you if you provide additional services. You do bad work, they're not going to look for you to do that. They're probably just out shopping, looking to replace your ass. Sorry, but do better work. So basically, this video is more for the people in the stages of business where they kind of have an established reputation. You have 50 plus lawn care clients. Now, what I would try to get you to do is try to upsell those existing clients, especially start off with the ones you know you have a good relationship with. If you notice John Doe's mulch is running low, I would go out of my way while you're there servicing, go ahead and measure out the square footage and get an idea exactly how much you'll price them to do the mulch. And go ahead and try to close them. You know, hey, Mrs. Smith, I noticed your mulch is low. You know, I would like to replenish your mulch. I think it'll really help with the weeds, you know, provide incentives to them. You know, oh, you're a good customer of mine. I'm going to do it for a discount. I wouldn't really put a discount on it. Just tell them it's a discount price. I usually do it for $400. I'll do it for you for $375. Those are just some closing tactics you could employ. We can have a whole other video about overcoming objection and some sales tactics in the landscaping niche, but today we're kind of just gonna touch on upselling and expanding your services. Another thing you can do, bring your customers' attention and bring you some more money in your pocket, is just provide irrigation inspections. It's like, hey, I noticed, you know, your backyard is looking a little dry. If you don't mind, I'd like to conduct a full inspection of your irrigation. Well, this would also require that you have some experience in the irrigation and sprinkler repair side of things. I do recommend you guys do your research and kind of learn just the fundamentals of everything that's involved in the lawn care landscaping space. So that would be understanding your lawns, understanding the type of grass you're mowing, understanding the height you should be mowing that type of grass, understanding how little or how much water that particular grass needs, understanding your plants, understanding what are native to the state you're in, understanding when certain plants should be trimmed, when is the right time to trim your crepe myrtles, your rubellinis, you name it. It all depends on what part of the world you live in. But I do implore you guys, do your research. It is significantly easier to sell somebody when you sound like you know what you're talking about. But I don't want you guys just to sound like you know what you're talking about. I want you guys to actually know what you're talking about. Okay. And that's going to help making the closing and overcoming objection process that much easier. Okay. You can also expand into, you know, decorative rocks. You know, if you got a customer that's constantly tired, maybe you've already remulched them a few times. Like, hey, you know what would really help from having to remulch so much is maybe we can install decorative rocks. And this is a great time for you to make sure you document previous services, additional services that you upsell to other clientele and showcase them. Give them a visual representation. Hey, Jane Smith down the street, I just did her back bed. We did with river rocks. Here's a picture. Yeah, we installed a fabric down. We installed a border. We delivered and installed the rocks. Here's how it came out. She's so happy. There is minimal weeds, and now when we trim, we're not picking up her mulch, or, you know, we're not picking up the rocks, and she doesn't have to worry about replenishing as often. Yeah, rocks are definitely a nice upsell. Some people venture into surface cleaning. You can do that. I personally haven't. I'm sure there is great money in offering surface cleaning, and it definitely helps add to the curb appeal of a property. And if you can offer it and you can find a way to make profits of it, it is a great idea. Another tip I would give to you guys is it's just maybe an extra emphasis on making sure you are actually establishing and maintaining a rapport and a relationship with your clientele. That is crucial in the longevity of your business relationship with them, because you could do shoddy work, and I want you guys to do great work, not shoddy work. But in the instances that you may do shoddy work, but you have a good relationship with their customer, and I've seen this in other businesses, our business owners, where because they have a relationship with you and they like the guy, they'll put up with a little bit more. They'll say, yeah, he's not the best, but he's a great guy. So they drag on, they keep this person employed for years and years because he's a great guy. And that's just the power of having and maintaining a good relationship with your customers, and try to take it beyond the professional level. Try to, ask them, hey, how's your kids doing? Or, this is sales. This is definitely a big sales thing, which you guys should do your research on sales because it's a valuable skill in this business. But having a good relationship with your customer is going to allow you to get away with more hiccups. If you have a bad relationship, or you're the type of lawn care business that you kind of mow and go and you don't even see your customers, they called you from a postcard, you never actually met them in person, and you've been mowing and going from their house for months, years, and then one hiccup happens, your your employee breaks a sprinkler line, or you name it, they're going to drop you quick. So that's why it's important to have a face-to-face relationship with these customers. Try to engage with them regularly. I do recommend you guys reach out and kind of give them an update. Hey, so and so, it's the gentleman who takes care of your lawn. Just checking in. Want to make sure you are happy with services. Oh, by the way, those oak trees look a little bit low hanging. Would you like us to trim them up for you? Yeah, we just did James Smith's. So these are the type of conversations you should be having to hopefully upsell your existing clientels and line your pockets with the cheese. I hope this video was helpful today. I kind of spitballed it. I didn't have much written down and prepared notes. I hope you guys liked it, and please hit the subscribe button, like, and comment what you would like to see. Thank you.